honestly, never mind.
No, go ahead. No. Honesty is the key. Honesty is the best policy.
I don't really. My grandma said she never sucked, so I'm not even really looking.
Lord,
why are you having this conversation?
She didn't experience life.
You gonna put Granny out there like that?
Why is that experiencing life? I'm sure women could have a fulfilling life not sucking dick. I know. Controversial take. I say this because I don't like my you know what side.
Truth is truth. So I'm not really listening to her.
That it seems to me, as I sit here and talk to you, that you are someone that's very passionate about finding love. And I think the thing is that person knows who you are. They know some of the things that you've done. So that person that wants to be with Brittany Renner, they're gonna know what she's done and be okay with that. Yeah. Do you think it's hard for that? Is it hard for an athlete? Because athletes are very prideful, and don't take this the wrong way, but they kind of like, that's mine. And to know that package has been unwrapped by somebody else on
public
multiple occasions, it doesn't sit well with. I'm gonna keep it one. You say keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
But then you have to go back to when there was the Derek Jeter diamond. That's what my track record's like. But Derek Jeter gets a segment on ESPN where they have his dating history in the. Let me finish though.
No, I ain't saying nothing.
You were thinking it. You were thinking it.
I'll get some water because I'm sweating.
Because my dating pool is, my
expansive.
God, impressive, expansive. I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay.
Well, I say that proudly.
Oh Lord.
Impressive.
He said it's gonna be a long night.
The word. So if I'm judged for
having sex with 35 men is one thing, but like broadcasting it is a totally different thing. You know, she was about to bring up like how they bring up like an athlete's dating history or how freaking they do that. They do the same thing with Leonardo DiCaprio. That just bring up the dating history. No one really bats an eye. And I get that, ladies. Yeah, it's unfair, but like life is unfair. Do you really want your to televise your body count? Most of y'all be lying about your body count. Most of y'all have had one night stands or have just sucked up a dude, didn't have sex, never had sex, but would suck up a dude, and then but not consider that a body. And so, like, in your mind, what counts and what doesn't count? Right? And she's only saying 35. She's only counting 35. I'm sure there's more. But if you can't be honest with yourselves and you're afraid of the reactions that people give you, if you lie, when you're in a heated argument with your homegirls and then y'all start calling each other a slut, if y'all know that by society's standards that's insulting, that's something to not be mentioned, then yeah, as a whole, just keep your mouth shut and don't boast about it. There's a double standard. Like take it or leave it.
Anybody else need a shot of this?
If I'm judged for having great taste,
we are in the bar, so help yourself. We got this for the next hour. Woo!
Great taste.
I'm judged for having great taste.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Derek Jeter, for example, who had his dating diamond.
Why would you feel a need that you can be honest to yourself? I know how many men I slept with. That ain't for everybody else. But why did you feel that needs to be for public consumption? That's the crux of this. That's what you mind if I sit to the edge of my seat?
You don't gotta ask for permission. This is
why would you feel the need to share that information with the public? Some things are left best unsaid.
Yes.
That's what I hear. Probably the same reason that I wrote a book, because I felt called to share. There are some things that maybe moving forward I would keep to myself. But I mean, I just told you I had sex with 35 guys. It's an updated number for people.
You're an anomaly.
Following the number for years now.
Sharing, she's an anomaly. People who share, people who write books, or like go on a podcast or whatever. They phrase things in ways where it's relatable. And here's this this heifer, as my mom would say, this heifer, this fast little girl who's dating all these famous athletes, and then writing a book about it, and then just changing names when everybody, as much men like to loosely label other women hoes, there's really not that many hoes that exist. There's really not that many. So she's really talking to like the 1%, the 2% of hoes that exist.
So,
It said you slept with 24 men, 11 athletes, 5 entertainers, 8 regular guys. Now you up to 35.
I keep a list on my phone. Why is that a lot? That was a whistle.
No, I'm just
like, whistle.
I had a girl pull out her list on me. I can't remember how many was on the list, but just for her to even have a list, like last names and cities, that's a hoe. That's a hoe. And I don't mean it loosely. I mean it very purposely. Women should not keep lists. Why are you making a game out of it? I don't even have a list. And it's discretion. You don't need a list. Throw it away. Why are you? What are you doing? What is this? What is this homemanship? There's sportsmanship. Now there's homemanship. What is this homemanship? Why are you keeping? Why is that a prize? You know, that's some serial killer type ish right there. You have to keep a prize after every kill. It's in the same ballpark. Am I crazy? Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm exaggerating. They're keeping a prize. They have to keep your name, date, social security number, size, city, all in. Why are you holding on to it? Why can't you be a normal person and just have a spank bank? Just keep it on your phone, like some photos or whatever. But you have a list. I don't remember the names. I don't remember more than half of the names that I've been with. I just have like a nickname, like the chick with the attitude, number 1. Chick with the attitude, number 2. That crazy Asian chick that I linked up with the list. You know who you are.
Give me Brittany Renner's idea of if someone says, okay, draw your real man and then give me the attributes in which you want him to possess.
Okay, let me pull out the parchment. Okay. So,
ignorant and rich.
First, honest.
Okay.
He's honest. He's adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
He's affectionate.
Mm-hmm.
That's something not a lot of people are naturally. Mm-hmm. He is respectful. Mm-hmm. He is curious about the life around him, and he's committed to himself. I would say those are probably the core values that I'm thinking of. Someone who is
and ignorant and rich.
That believes in true love.
True love.
Mm-hmm. That's what you're looking for. Storybook. I mean, is true love? Is it something that you've read, or is it something that you've experienced and you know what it's like?
She
can't
thinks
say
she's
that
experienced
I've ever experienced it necessarily, just because I feel that I would be with that person, but it's always something that's been on my heart. And if it was put on my heart, it was for a reason. Mm-hmm. It's because it exists. Just like you're able to manifest the way that you are, because it's put on there for you to materialize. Right. Same here. I think a lot of people think that it's not going to happen for me because of the way that I carry myself or different versions of me that they're stuck on, but it's on my heart for a reason. That's why I've had to experience the flip side of the coin, the darker side of the coin, where I've had a lot of heartbreak and disappointments, because how else would I appreciate true love when
Right.
it comes to me? Because I've had everything come to me so easy, even with soccer.
Right.
I didn't have to practice. I was good. I'm good, great. I mean, that's just what it was. I didn't have to. That's what it was. So it's like when you don't.
So there's an argument to be made about why women shouldn't have an excessive body count, and it has something to do with, you know, your idea of love and men just gets warped over time. You kind of, in a sense, lose hope or have these preconceived ideas of men going into a new relationship, and you're just going to compare this person to all your exes and all the other people you've been with. There's just like, it's hard to separate this new guy from these old guys, and I personally, I hate that. I hate when women act a fool, women that I'm dating act a fool, and they're just like, oh my god, no, like, you don't get it. Like, the only reason why I'm like this is because I've had history with men who've done this and done that, and I just want to get it out the way, or I just want to get rid of the issue before it gets worse. And I'm just like, that's not where I was going. Those weren't my intentions. That was not my mindset. This is you on your own, battling your own imagination right now. I had to tell this one girl, like, you understand that you're talking to yourself. Why couldn't you have this conversation with me? You have to take action before even getting the full story or getting my side. They have to take action. They're having this whole battle with themselves, and it's the most frustrating thing. But like, listen. Have fun, do what you want. But look, this is the drawback, right? It's hard to. It becomes difficult for you to stop comparing your current man to the history of men, right? Or a man you haven't even bothered to give the chance because you're just, I don't know, you're afraid, you're scared, you don't trust men anymore. Now you hold all this resentment, and then your resentment shows in your actions. Think about it. Stop giving it up to just anyone. Stop it. Because if there's no commitment, if you don't have to give me a commitment, there will be no commitment. I I I will take advantage of what is being given to me. Right? I don't mean to say this because I'm a bad person, but such is life. That's why simps exist. Women know that they can walk all over simps because there's no cost. They're just, if it's accessible, why not just have things my way? Why not use it? You see, there's a smile on their face. It was consensual. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing.